Well, it turns out that crazy, goofy Kirby leak where the dude was trying to trade nudes for Kirby, yeah, that's a sentence. It's actually quite probably real, as today we're ready to dive deep into Kirby and the Celestial Stars, plus a new Breath of the Wild style game with a super unlikely hero, and of course a delay because we're in that season. Good morning, Mario, and good morning, Switch fans. Hope you're all doing fantastic out there. I feel a load of energy because I finally got my hair cut. My regular haircutist, they had some family issues, so they were not able to get me in for a long time, but now I've lost the big rag on top of my head and I feel lighter in every way. But I feel even lighter because Kirby, get it? Pink Puffball is actually coming back quite quickly, and what started out as a goofy leak that probably was nothing has now evolved into something with a title, a description, and a freaking screenshot. So in my opinion, I don't know how Kirby and the Celestial Stars is not real. This is too much specific info. This is a screenshot, and it sure as heck feels like this is something that is about to be revealed at the next Nintendo Direct, most likely in September. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. We're jumping straight into the brand new Switch game, so hit that like button if you enjoy these videos. Let me know if you would play Kirby in space in the comments down below, and let's go over everything that we've got here. So we've got this screenshot of Kirby speaking to a space-age friend without a mouth. Now that's very odd because Kirby's whole shtick is his mouth. This person doesn't have a mouth, so I guess, opposites attract. But this was, again, leaked on 4chan, which typically we worry about. But we got a screenshot. We got tons of details. I don't know. This seems super duper real to me. Kirby and the Celestial Stars is a new 2D game for Switch. So let's get that out the way right off the bat. Bummer. They're not going back to the Forgotten Land, the Forbidden Land for at least one more entry. A 2D game will be next, and it seems like maybe the experimental nature of Kirby is going to take a little bit of time. But if the mainline Kirby game does become 3D, sort of how the mainline Mario is 3D, and then they intersperse those releases with epic new 2D games, I mean, kind of best of both worlds. And this Kirby and the Celestial Stars is a space-focused Kirby game with up to 2-player co-op in the story mode, 4-player co-op in the minigames, amiibo support, and the IR camera on the Joy-Cons apparently can be used in certain parts of the game. So I don't know what that's going to be. You're pointing Kirby at things, you're pointing a weapon at things, you're using the camera to see light or reflect light, or I don't know, because they're saying that the main gimmick of the game is Kirby collecting celestial stars to become Cosmic Kirby. In Cosmic Kirby form, Kirby's skin becomes reflective of space, and he can suck up large portions of the level to get past obstacles. The leaker describes this as very similar to Hypernova in Kirby Triple Deluxe, but now in a 3D environment. Very interesting. Again, it's going to be a 2D game, but a 3D style 2D game, so think Star Allies. There's apparently a bunch of new copy abilities because, they give us 4, but they say 1 is fake because that's the kind of leaker they want to be. Junk Kirby, where junk orbits around Kirby. Rabbit Kirby transforms into a bunny and can dig underground. Ice Cream Kirby. Kirby is given a giant ice cream cone that he uses as a shield and a weapon. And Cosmic Kirby. Cosmic Kirby seems to be real because it's, the impetus of the game, cosmic, celestial, all that. Ice Cream Kirby is too weird to be fake, so I'm going to guess that Rabbit Kirby is actually fake. They say that Kirby can power up to throw carrots as a projectile. I don't know. I don't feel like Kirby is much of a projectile hurler. I'm going to say Junk Kirby, Ice Cream Kirby, and Cosmic Kirby are real. This is shaping up to be quite the thing. And the fact that, they already have a screenshot is pretty crazy. And it could end up being the best Ultimate game for Kirby ever. Now, what's interesting is this screenshot looks to be taken off of a Switch because it looks like there's scratches on the screen. Either that or they've scratched their PC monitor badly, but it definitely looks like a Switch based on the image, which means this game could be coming out relatively soon. Now, in the leak, they say that this new game is for Switch, and they're uncertain if it's going to be released on Switch 2 as well, like sort of a cross-gen release, or if it's merely going to be a Switch 1 release. But I feel like this could be the game that either drops in December or a game that drops Q1 alongside Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Personally, I'd be way more excited for new Kirby, Kirby and the Celestial Stars, than I would be Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. And I think the idea of a space Kirby, like, there's been epic space Kirby levels. He obviously can fly. Star allies, there's always stars involved with Kirby. Obviously, the Dream Star, whatever. Kirby Superstar. I think this could be really fun. And maybe they'll be able to take some creative elements from Kirby in the Forbidden Land and put it into Kirby and the Celestial Stars. I would be all for that. It doesn't have to necessarily be the follow-up to Kirby and the Forbidden Land, but it just needs to have some, some of the same creativity, some of the same, like, wondrous oomph that they put into that game and expanded upon Kirby in new, exciting ways. Obviously, it's going to have co-op and mini-games. That's kind of par for the course with Kirby. This is very exciting to me. If we can get Mario Party Kirby, Mario and Luigi, like, this year is, again, shaping up to be better than it has any right to be. A slow year, a burnout year, a let it coast until the next system year. No, Nintendo is going guns blazing, and they might be going space lasers blazing. So let me know in the comments if you're pumped for Kirby and the Celestial Stars. With a screenshot in this much detail, I don't know how it's fake. I suppose it still could be, but I'm giving this one like a 93% chance of being real, and being real pretty darn soon. Now, what's shockingly also real is a new game that sounds a lot like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I'm going to omit the title character and read this description to you. You just try to listen. I'll throw some Breath of the Wild footage on screen and tell me if this sounds like a very similar game. All right, it says, blank fans, your time has come, and blank is your open world playground. You can skydive with just a parasol, or nothing at all. Search for buried treasure. Release your rage. Use almost any item you find to make the world more blank. Take on challenges only blank would attempt. Set up by blank, 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 and more. Become the star of the show, put your silliest ideas into action, and enjoy the physics-based chaos that unfolds all around you. And then I'm going to tell you that this game is a Patrick Star game entitled The Patrick Star Game. Boom, this thing leaked. It is real, and it is coming to PS5 at the very least, but I'm almost positive this will pop on Switch. It is a THQ joint. It is a Nickelodeon joint, and this thing has to be on Switch because SpongeBob and Switch have gone hand in hand, and it's a platformer. It's an open world 3D exploration Patrick game, which sounds like a freaking crazy great combo. In practice, maybe it doesn't yield amazing results, but I feel like this is going to be fun. I feel like this is going to be absolutely fun. And now when you insert Patrick back into that, Patrick fans, your time has come, and Bikini Bottom is your open world playground. You can skydive with a parasol, search for buried treasure, release your rage in Mrs. Puff's rage room, use almost any item you find from the reef blower to a paint can, and take on challenges only Patrick would attempt, set up by SpongeBob, Sandy Cheeks, Mr. Krabs, and more. I'm here for it. This could be another surprise release on Switch later this year, boosting and bolstering the third-party lineup, and I think Patrick finally does deserve his time in the spotlight. If they can manage a Bikini Bottom Tears of the Kingdom / Breath of the Wild game that's even half as good, boom, we're winners. I love this already. I love the cover. I sure hope it comes to Switch. I sure hope we get a trailer soon. This is not, well, this is a leak, but it's not like a rumor leak. This is like, boom. This game is being listed at stores. It's coming. It's coming your way, and we'll get to play as Patrick as the star of his own show, quite literally, the star of his own show. Now, Blade Chimera will not be played by you or I this month as originally anticipated. Blade Chimera is a super sick looking pixel art Metroidvania that was supposed to drop in August 2024. They had not given us a set date yet, so we were kind of just like waiting around for them to drop, but Team Ladybug now says we are not going to be dropping in August. Initially announced for an August release on the Nintendo Switch and Steam, we have taken the decision to delay the release to allow Team Ladybug more time to improve the overall quality of the game. We will carefully monitor development progress before making an announcement on the new release date. That reads to me either very smart and considerate of the employees. They don't want to put them under any sort of crunch, any sort of rush. They want the game to be as best as it can be without limitations. Or it's very worrisome. Or it's like, holy crap, this game is supposed to come out this month and it's not looking good at all. We got to just put it on like indefinite delay. In a world where Team Cherry says nothing about their game that is, who knows, I appreciate Team Ladybug and Playism coming forward and letting us know. I was looking forward to Blade Chimera. I think it looks sick. I think it still has a chance to be super sweet. I'm a bit worried by this nebulous delay with no new launch window, but at the same time, I'm trusting that maybe they just want to be respectful to the devs and make this game come out as great as it can. And since they don't have to worry about Hollow Knight Silksong anytime soon, hey, Take your time. You got a big window. You don't have to come out before the behemoth known as Hollow Knight. That game may never come out. It probably will, but you never know at this point. Team Cherry is dead silent, and that is a bit spooky, but I am here for Patrick Star Open World Adventure and Kirby Cosmic Space Game. Let me know which of those you're more excited to play in the comments down below, and if you would pick up Kirby if it drops this December as a surprise Switch release. I think it's possible. I think a September reveal is very likely, and I am super smitten to get Pink Puffball action in the calendar year of 2024. In the meantime, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoy these videos, and until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. Love you lots. SwitchForce out.